Everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this eye makeup look that I'm obsessed with. It's cool tones. Are you guys surprised? Because I'm always using like oranges and browns, but this time I decided to switch it up. This is a super easy cool tone glam look that I'm just obsessed with. I think it's so much fun. The color really makes my brown eyes pop, which I'm not mad at. And I did only use one palette, and that was the Anastasia Prism palette. This color is like so unique. I have nothing like it in my collection, and when I seen it in this palette, I was like, I need to use it. So if you guys want to see how I created this look and how I came up with it, then just keep watching. Alrighty guys, so to get started, I am first picking up this shade called Unity, and this is just a matte bone color shade, very similar to like my skin tone, and I'm just using this to set my primer. To prime my eyes, I did use the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, so I'm just running this over my crease, nothing too perfect. I'm just using this with a big fluffy brush because this is going to help blend out all the other colors that we put on top. So now I'm going to be going in with the color Lure. Right here, this is a very pretty mauve color. It is like a more of a light mauve color, and I'm taking this on a Smith 235 brush, and this is literally one of the softest eyeshadow brushes I have ever personally used. It is so good, and I feel like this brush is perfect for your crease, especially if you have a hard time finding your crease, or just a blending brush that fits perfectly into your crease. This brush is definitely worth it. So I'm just putting this back and forth into my crease, starting from outer corner, slowly bringing it into the inner corner. And I'm keeping this a little bit higher on my crease because the lid color is going to be nice and shimmery. So I'm saving that. And then all I'm doing is continuing the same process. I'm building this color back and forth into my crease. Go ahead and build the intensity that you want. I didn't want the crease to be too dark, but I definitely wanted my crease to have some dimension, some kind of shadow. And this just worked out perfectly. This color was just perfect. I loved it. Blend it out super easily, and then I am going back in with this big blending brush that I used in the beginning with no additional product, and I'm just buffing out the edges because you always want to blend, blend, blend. That way you don't have any harsh edges whatsoever. Always blend, and even when you think you're done, blend again. Now I'm going into this super cool, unique color called Dimension from the same Prism palette. And I'm just picking this up on like a flat, this is like a concealer brush, I think, super flat, and it is like, this color is just beautiful. I loved it. I'm just picking it up straight out of the palette. I'm doing a little bit of the time at a time, that way I can really build up the intensity that I like, and I am not wetting the eyeshadow for this part or anything. This is just the eyeshadow on its own. It glided on so easily, super pigmented, shiny, shimmery. It's just everything. And when you really look up close, there almost is like a pink iridescence to it. It's really, really pretty. So as I'm putting this on, I am carving out my crease. As you guys can see, I'm really helping to shape out my crease. I wouldn't say this is like a cut crease look, but it kind of gives you that vibe of a cut crease look. Just because I kind of like the dimension between the two, the shimmer and the matte. And then I'm going back in with the Lure color, and I'm just building this back up into my crease. Again, blending everything out, making sure there are no harsh lines between the shimmery, glittery shade and this matte shade. So I'm going back in with a big fluffy brush once again with that same color that I used in the beginning, that bone shade, and again just blending out the edges. And then I am taking this liquid eyeliner that I actually purchased off Amazon. It was one of Casey Holmes' recommendations, and this eyeliner is so good. So I figured I would let you guys see a little clip of how I do my liner, because I don't always show it, but I figured like I got kind of a good shot of it on my camera, so I was like, I might as well include it, that way you guys can see how black this eyeliner, like just how black it is. And I don't think it was too expensive, like maybe $6 or $7, maybe even less than that. I can leave the price down for you guys below. So this eyeliner is so good. Now for the wing part of my liner, I did use the NYC Black Liquid Liner. This is just like my favorite liner ever, but they did discontinue it in stores. I feel like you could get it on Amazon. I feel like I've seen it on there. I'm not 100% sure, but this is just like my go-to liner. I'm so sad that they don't carry it like Walmart anymore because it's my favorite. Anyways, moving on, I'm going to take this same dimension shade that is on our lid, and I decided to wet the shadow this time just to see what it would do. And like, I feel like it definitely helped the eyeshadow to pop. And I really just put this in the center of my lid. I didn't carry it all over. I just put it in the center just so that way that center pop of the lid is what really popped the most. And I don't know, I just felt like doing it, so I did. And I feel like whether you wet it or you don't, the look is still just as beautiful. I did apply those lashes from Salon Perfect. They are from Walmart. Again, blending those edges, girl. Blend, blend, blend. And then I'm taking my Benefit Roller Lash from Benefit, and I'm just coating my lashes and fake lashes with some mascara. I always, always, always do this because I feel like it really helps my fake lashes and my natural lashes to really bind together, to stay together, and then they look as one, and then my natural lashes aren't poking out in between. So now let's move on to the rest of the face. Alright guys, so I did finish up the rest of my face, only like foundation, concealer, and powder, and that's because I'm testing out, or I'm doing a review on the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Foundation. So if you are wanting to see how this foundation applies, my thoughts, my opinion on it, check out the video. I'll try to link it up here or in the description box below. That way you guys can see my thoughts on that. So we're going to move on to bronzer. I'm going to go in with my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm taking this on my Real Techniques setting brush. And actually I'm not going to be doing a whole ton of bronzing, just really contouring. It's kind of what I've been into lately, and I used to never contour. So I'm just going to take a little bit on, on this brush and just do very small contouring bronzing work. I just take a little bit on this big brush just to blend it out, like up my temples and stuff. Okay, for blush, I'm going to go in with the Laura Geller Blush and Brighten in the color Sun Swept. It looks like this. Such a pretty pattern on the inside. This is what it looks like. I was kind of having a hard time picking a blush for this look, so we'll just try how this one looks. I'll just do a little bit. I like it because the blush already kind of has like this nice natural glow, so I think this is good. Whenever I do cool tone looks like this, I always struggle with picking out a blush because I'm always using like warm tone blushes, so I always have a struggle. So if you guys love warm tone looks, let me know what's like color blushes that you like to wear, because I'm always in the market for a new blush. What am I kidding? I'm always in the market for new makeup in general. Alrighty, on to highlight. I'm going to use the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. Used to be one of my favorites, and it still is. I just haven't used it in quite a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And I figured this one would be, good because, like I said, I'm always wearing like goldish, like champagne highlights. So I figured this one would be a good choice for today. And I'm going to be taking this on my Morphe M495 brush. It's huge, but it's so good. See that? So pretty. This brush for highlight, it's perfect. It doesn't leave like that line right here. Been really into it. I have my Anastasia one here, but I've been just like using this Morphe brush, and I'm pretty much done with my eye makeup. All I really want to do is put this Rimmel waterproof eyeliner. It's just their nude one in my waterline, because this is just going to help to brighten my eyes. If you want this look to be more smoky, you could go ahead and put some black liner on, get that really smoky, cool tone look with this gray purple going on our eyes. All I'm gonna do is take this color right here, Lure, what we use in our crease, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm going to just buff this like on my outer edge of my eye, right down here. Alrighty guys, so for lips, and then we are completely done. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the NYX lip liner in the color, I always use this and I always forget, Nude Suede Shoes. I'm not gonna line my whole entire lip. I'm just gonna do like this right here on my bottom lip, and then just my Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to go ahead with my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Stone. Because it's not like a super pink, it's like a cool tone pink. So I figured it would be perfect. Okay. Alrighty guys, so this is the end result. I absolutely love the way it turned out with this lip color. I feel like it goes with the eyes really well with that crease color. Very cool tone, and I love this sparkly shade on our lid right now. And I just think this is such a simple glam look that if you're wanting something to make your eyes pop, I really feel like this is making my brown eyes pop. And I'm very happy that I was able to stray away just a little bit from my warm tone orange, brown, red, brick colors, my favorites. But when I do stuff like this, I love it. Like, it's so different and it's like out of my comfort zone, but I love it. So I hope you guys love this as well. If you guys want to see more tutorials with the Anastasia Prism palette, let me know in the comments down below or by giving this video a thumbs up. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye!